What's the secret ingredient to this amazing banana bread and brownies? Sourdough discard. Hi friends, welcome back to Bucket List Homestead. It feels like spring is never going to come. It is really, really cold here today, and we're mid-March. We're just a few days, literally mid-March. It's the 15th of March. Halfway through March break. I'm going to do a little bit of baking to kind of help cheer us all up from this cold weather. And I have nothing on the plan for seed starting for the next little bit, so I can get some baking done. I also finished the baby project that I had an order come in to finish. That's all done. So now I can concentrate on the house again and get some baking done. So first I have greased a pan. Okay, this is a 1 pound loaf pan, 1.5 liter. And I have my oven preheating to 350. This recipe is British, I believe, because everything is in metric. So I have my handy dandy scale here ready to go to work. And I'm drowning in sourdough discard. This is all discard. My sourdough is doing amazing. Phoenix is alive and well, and I feed him every day. So I have a lot of discard to use up, and I've been saving this for the last couple of days or so in the refrigerator, so it's time to use it. So I have two recipes I'm going to try. Banana bread, which is what we're going to do here first, and brownies. I'm really excited about the brownies. But first, if you've been here before, and even if you know, I am a messy baker, so I always wear an apron, and I always feel like I'm going to accomplish something when I put an apron on. So, and my family knows I mean business when the apron goes on. So I'm going to put my apron on. Da, da, da. I'm also going to make sourdough Irish sourdough bread for St. Patrick's Day, but that won't be, you'll see that in another video. Okay, we are ready. So on the stove right now, I have 80 grams of unsalted butter melting, and we are going to, and I have 3 bananas all mashed up here. So I have 1 egg here with vanilla. And we're just gonna scramble this up. I will share the recipe down in the comments for you. Okay, so that we have to add that to our banana mixture. We're gonna stir that all in. So we're gonna add this melted butter to the banana and egg mixture. I'm gonna do it slowly because I don't want scrambled eggs. There's our stove. Okay, that's all incorporated. Okay, next we're going to add into a separate bowl. Oh, sorry, no, we're going to add the sourdough. Okay, in a small. Add sourdough starter to the egg mixture. So we're going to add the sourdough to this. Darn it, I can't seem to get the 100. Okay, that should be good. There we go. Okay. I'm going to do the flour and stuff. See, this is why I wear an apron. Okay, in a separate bowl, mix all dry ingredients. So we need 200 grams of flour. And we need, how many was it again? 200 grams. Bingo, 200 grams. 12 grams of baking powder. 100 grams of brown sugar. So this recipe is a little bit different than usual. At least for me, I don't think I've ever made a banana bread with brown sugar. All right, oops. So we want 100 grams of this. So let's do it. And it says another 50 grams of white sugar is optional. I'm trying to decide how sweet this is going to be. But I might just add 25 grams. That's everything, so we're going to give that. So we're going to add don't want to overmix it. Goes in 350 for about an hour. Of course, we'll have to check on it because it's banana bread, so I'm going to get this in the oven. Clean up sourdough brownies. These sound so good. So not only am I drowning in sourdough discard, I'm also drowning in eggs, and this recipe takes 3 eggs, so that's great. It also gives me a chance to use up some of this baking chocolate. I bought this from our grocery outlet a little bit ago, and it was such an insane price, like 89 cents. So I can finally use it. So we need 200 grams of that, and I'm just gonna go put this over with the butter, and we have 150 grams of butter over on the stove, and I'm gonna just add all this to it and get that melting while I do everything else. The recipe tells you to do that chocolate and butter in the microwave. I don't have a lot of luck doing that, so I never do it. So, okay, in this bowl, we're gonna get our dry ingredients together. So we need 50 grams of cocoa, and again, it's another metric recipe. So, okay, it's working, and now I had to go get my other thing of cocoa because there wasn't enough in that one. So we're at 34, 50. 75 grams. So not a lot of flour in this. Oh, perfect. 75 grams of flour. And a pinch of salt. I gotta get my salt. Pinch of salt. Give this a stir, and we'll go check on our chocolate and butter. Chocolate's ready, and while I paused you, I already measured out my sourdough starter. That's 200 grams, so we're going to add that to the amazing melted chocolate and butter. Get all that out. The eggs, I like that to cool down a little more. I'm going to add a few other things before I add the eggs. So we have the eggs, and we're going to add sugar, which is how much sugar? Sugar. 200 grams. Into this, so 200 grams of sugar. And we're using brown sugar again. They must use brown sugar a lot, maybe. Okay, so that's going to go in with the chocolate and the sourdough. I think I just lost some. Yeah. Scoop that up, put that there. This is what it's looking like. Get the eggs in, and I gotta get some vanilla. I'm not gonna measure that because I always put more vanilla than the recipe tells me to anyway. That's probably a good tablespoon I just poured in there and made a mess. Shocker. Okay. There's the vanilla, and now we're gonna put the eggs in. Okay, there's the eggs. Mix this all in, and then we're going to add it all to our flour and cocoa. Add this do this. So they go into an oven of 350 for about a half hour. Luckily, I have a double oven, so I'm going to put that in. But one thing I have to do, I think I can always tell a good brownie by the batter, so I'm going to try it. Those are good. Those are going to be really good. Okay, friends, we will see you back here when everything comes out of the oven, and we will try them. So the brownies and the banana bread came out a little while ago, and I let them cool in their pans, and then they're just resting here on our cutting board. They look and smell amazing. We're going to let them completely cool before we try them. But I think I'm not the only one who's curious to see how they turned out. Our treats have cooled down. I'm going to admit I tried half of the brownie. It was delicious. It was really good. Aiden's going to try them. We're going to be iffy about whether he's going to like them or not. So let's see. Okay, bud. See all my dirty dishes in the background there? What do you think? I think I know what you're going to say. They're not sweet enough, are they, for you?
They could be a little sweeter.
A little sweeter?
They're not bad, but they could be a little sweeter.
A little sweeter, but they're chewy. They're not dry brownies at all. They're good.
Yeah.
They just need to be, I think I will tweak a little bit and add a tiny more sugar. I think they're sweet enough, but I know you're probably not going to like them, but we'll see what Grace says. Now we got to try the banana bread. Okay, let's see how this cuts. Oh, well that looks nice. Ready to try some banana bread, Aiden, too? You and I'll just, we'll just share like a piece like this. Okay. All right. Oops, sorry. Let's see what we think. I can already tell it's delicious. Wow. That is probably one of the best banana breads.
That's pretty good.
I'm not kidding that I've had. It's fluffy.
I can have
it's got a lot of flavor. It's not sweet. Oh my gosh, we gotta get Grace down here to try that. Excuse me. That is a keeper recipe. Oh, I heard Grace. Let's see what she thinks. What do you want to try first, Grace? Did I mention Gracie's a chocoholic? But she comes by it, honestly, because Mommy is. You want a corner piece? What does it matter? Corner pieces are my favorite. Okay. So, here she is trying the brownie. Let's see what you think. Well, do you like them? Aiden thought they could be a tad bit sweeter. What do you think? I think they're okay. But, well, there's one. Or I guess that's three now. This is trying the banana bread, and I'm eating another little piece. Wow. Isn't that good? It's so yummy. And it's a little crunchy along the sides, which I really like. Wow. Wow. 2 more sourdough discard recipes we like. I've already made English muffins and a few other things. I wanted to make them first before I brought you along with me. Next video will probably be the English muffins. They're a lot easier to make than you think. And they're delicious. I can't get over the difference from fresh homemade ones from store-bought. Okay, so we have brownie and banana bread. What are you going to try first?
Try the banana bread.
Okay.
Good banana bread. Yeah.
I told you it was good. All right, and then I probably should have cut that in half because we're getting ready to have supper, but All right.
Yeah, that's a brownie.
Do you like it?
That's good.
You think it's good?
Mm.
Not too sweet?
No.
Aiden didn't think they were sweet enough.
Wow. These are some sugar, so
Yeah.
they're good.
All right. I guess it's a success.
Hmm.
Four of us like it. Do you know how like impossible that is for me to make something that all four of us like? So I'm going to say these are a huge hit. I will share the recipe down in the description box below. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. And don't forget the little bell. That lets you know when a new video of mine is coming out and also lets you know when I go live, which is usually every Saturday. Till then, take care, God bless, and we'll see you all soon.